Of course, the lawnmower guy starts going. I am here at beautiful Sandals Royal Curaçao and I am leaving in a few hours, so I just wanted to come on here and do a little live. I don't have my reading glasses on, so I can't see who's on or if there's any questions, I'll try to answer them, but I just wanted to give you a live view of the beach, which I want to talk about the beach because when I came here, I heard, oh, there's no beach, there's no beach. There's a beautiful beach. There is a beautiful beach, and I'm going to turn you around and show you this beautiful beach because the whole resort is on I should have looked at a map, Caribbean Ocean or sea, and this is the swimmable area. And it looks like a gorgeous beach. It will fulfill all of your beachy dreams. There is beautiful sand. There are plenty of chairs, plenty of palapas. You do not have to get up at 5 a.m. to put your stuff down because there are plenty of them here. You can see you have all your water sports. You have kayaks. I don't know if you can see there's a clear kayak. And it looks like some folks are getting ready to go scuba or snorkeling, which is included. Scuba is included for certified divers. And snorkeling, they do a couple snorkeling trips a day. But you can also bring your own snorkeling equipment and go in this little lagoon here. I'm going to call it a lagoon, but if you can see, the water is going in between. Now, on the other side of that barrier is a canal that goes into a marina. And so the reason why they don't want you swimming past there, not only is it very deep, but it gets very rough because there's a lot of boat traffic, especially when I was here on Sunday. So we're going to walk up the beach a little bit, and there's a bar over there. There are quite a few bars. There are like 9 restaurants here. Tried to try all of them, but the food at Sandals is amazing. And actually, I'm just going to back up because I'm getting some questions. Sandals is an adults-only resort. It is a resort that's mostly for couples. And I say mostly because you will find friend groups here. You will not find singles. You cannot book a room at Sandals if you are a single person unless you are going to a wedding and you have an exemption. There are no triple rooms. There are only rooms with king beds. So if you are coming with another person, your hubby, your wife, your girlfriend, your wannabe girlfriend, your secret girlfriend, you have to share a king bed. You're coming with 2 friends, you're coming with your sister, you're going to have a great time here, but you do have to share a king bed. That's how it is. There's no pull-out couches. And if you are looking to travel with the kiddies, you go to beaches. Okay, you might be wondering what these little blue coolers are. Well, these are the butler level guests, and their butlers have come and put down their stuff and set up their little shop. But if you notice, there's plenty of other chairs that are not being used. Beautiful trees. It's a gorgeous resort. And there's probably some drinks in there. Back here, we have a bar, beach bar, toes in the sand, and then the Strand restaurant, which is down here, which is where I had lunch yesterday. Nice veggie burger. A lot of people had chicken and shrimp and great things. Great things. I sound like the president or ex-president. Okay, so back to Sandals. Now the rooms are behind here, some of the rooms. My room is back there. And there are swim-ups on the other side as well. There are Rondeval huts. I'm trying to post a lot in my stories, my Mama to Go stories. And then back on the other side of the resort, you have the fun swim-up pool with the double infinity pool. And then you have on that whole other side, a whole other slew of rooms, club level, butler, and you have those gorgeous, and I'm going to post about this specifically, probably the most gorgeous hotel room I have ever seen. And I like to think I've been in some good hotel rooms. I'm going to turn back around. These villa bungalows with private pools and butlers. Those rooms also come with a $250 island dine-around credit, which means they give you $250 to go out to one of 5 five-star restaurants. They make the reservations for you, they provide transportation for you, and you get to experience one of the amazing restaurants here in Curaçao. With that room, you also get to use a Mini Cooper for 6 hours one day. Give you a full tank of gas, they give you a picnic basket, they give you maps, and you're off to explore because this is a destination where a lot of the resorts are not all-inclusive. You don't want to just stay at the resort. And if you want to explore just kind of around the bigger area here around the Sandals, you can just grab a bike. There are bikes everywhere. You just grab one, They're like little Mary Poppins bikes, beach cruisers, and you can go. And when you're done, you just leave it. So you can explore the resort that way, or you can explore into the bigger compound here. This is in a gated community. It is along a golf course. Sandals does not own the golf course, so it is not included with your stay, but the concierge here can easily help you make a golf tee time, and they will help you provide with transportation. You could walk, or with your golf bags and stuff, maybe they can help you, take you over there in a golf cart as well. So those are some of the unique things about this Sandals. I have now been to 14 of the 18 Sandals, and all 3 of the Beaches properties, which is the family friendly side. And you know, coming to this conference, of course, you know, I'm like, oh, I love it here, it's so great. But it also reminds me, I love selling Sandals and Beaches, because nobody has a bad time. Nobody comes back and says, it was okay, the room was crappy, the food. No, everybody has a great time. Most people rebook their next vacation on site. That's actually the only way, unless you're in the military, to get any discounts at Sandals. So you go on sandals.com, you're getting the same price if you're working with a certified sandals specialist like myself, who is actually gold level, which I became this year, which means I've had over 75 rooms travel, and at this point I've had over 100 rooms travel to Sandals, or Sandals and Beaches. So I'm not sure you're going to find anyone who is, that is better qualified to help you plan your Sandals or Beaches trip. So I like this resort. It's very beautiful. The grounds are incredible. Everything is very modern here. This is a 2 years old resort. I think it just turned 2. So the rooms have a little more modern furnishings, but it still has a nice tropical vibe. It's not like you feel like you're in a hotel in Times Square. You're going to feel like you're in the Caribbean, but the modern Caribbean. The restaurants are all new dining concepts. There is a Butch's, but there is also a Latin fusion. We went to an Asian fusion last night. We had sushi, but also had this hot rock cooking thing. The first night we did Italian, which is actually pretty good. I gotta say, I'm picky about my Italian when I travel to the Caribbean, but this hit the spot. And I love about the Italian, and they have this at Beaches Turks also at the Italian restaurant. They have this whole self-serve antipasto buffet. They have all these great like cheeses and meats and grilled vegetables and all that stuff, so you can make yourself a little plate. I love the wine here. They include the Robert Mondavi wines, which are delicious. You have some bottle in your room as well. I guess they serve the local beer here. I'm not really a beer drinker, so I didn't really actually inquire about that. I might have to ask some of the other agents before I leave. And then they do have a nice alcohol included. You want Tito's, you want Absolute. They have Baileys, like that kind of stuff. These girls were drinking espresso martinis like all weekend. So, and now these people are paddleboarding. That's all included. You don't have to pay extra for that. You don't have to pay extra for the Hobies. They have these clear kayaks that looked awesome. They're doing some landscaping over there. So I'm just going to kind of walk up and down the beach before I have to leave. And Sandals is so organized with your transfers. You tell them your flight info, and then 24 hours before your departure, they put your eviction notice in your room that tells you what time you have to leave your bags out, what time you have to check out, and what time your bus is. So my bus is at 12. There's the direct flight this afternoon at 3:45 to JFK. Curaçao, unfortunately, does not have a lot of flights yet. They're working on it, and some might be seasonal and some might be not daily service. But from JFK, we do have daily service to Curaçao, which is nice. And, I'm offering, if you book through July 6th, I am offering the $250 spa credit, or you can choose from a few other things. You have to book a 6+ night stay in a club or butler room, which that's all I book. Luxury is great. There are some great rooms, and if that's in your budget and that's what's going to make it happen, we'll do it. But you probably do want to bump up to club level. And again, those are all the things I can help talk you through when we're working on your Sandals or Beaches trip. So I'm going to go and sit and relax for like another half hour. And then as soon as I check out, computer opens and I'll be working the rest of the day. I do appreciate all of you guys and following along and commenting on my posts, and I can't wait to get you all to Sandals and Beaches. I truly mean it. This is such a great vacation. My husband, the last 2 years, our couple vacation time is few and far between, so we did not take that lightly, and we have trusted Sandals with our adults only vacation the last 2 years. In 2022 we went to Barbados, which was awesome, for only 3 nights, and then we were smart enough to do 4 in 2023 when we went to St. Lucia. And so I'm talking about 5 different Sandals resorts that between those 2 trips I got to both experience, stay at, and tour. Your trip is well covered. I'm so excited to have been here and to have been picked for this conference, which I learned there were something like 350 applicants, and I think there were 45 of us here to collaborate and learn from other advisors and from the Sandals sales team, and to get to know the resort, to know the resort managers. I have some pictures I need to post with the resort sales team, and those are the kind of relationships that, when you're coming here, I'm reaching out and I'm saying I had the best time on my Northeast Travel Summit, and now my special clients are coming. They take good care of all the guests, of course, but they do look out for us, and they do love travel advisors, and they know that you're going to have a much better experience working with a dedicated advisor. I'm sure the people at the beaches, when you call the Beaches or Sandals 800 number, I'm sure they're great, and right now my hearts do go out to them because they are Jamaica based. Sandals and Beaches is a family-owned company by a local Jamaican family, and they're about to get ripped with this hurricane. Hopefully we'll be okay, but to that point, and not to boost up on the misfortune of others, but this island was not affected at all. I think they said they haven't had any kind of tropical activity since like 2007. This is out of the hurricane belt. We're next to Aruba in the ABC Islands, and as you know, Aruba is a destination that a lot of people are more familiar with, but I think a lot of people have kind of been there and done that, and maybe want something similar. Great weather, the Dutch culture, but different, and that's what Curaçao is, and that's why you want to consider this for your next vacation. And I've had a few people reach out about the destination looking for family resorts. I was at a Curaçao tourism board dinner sometime last year, and I got like a great overview of all the family resorts. Unfortunately, on this trip, because I'm hosted by Sandals, I didn't get to go see those, and I have to get home for 4th of July. So I next trip, but we know all those resorts too. We can help you if you're looking for a family, and those would be both all-inclusive and non-all-inclusive here on the beautiful island of Curaçao. So yeah, diver's paradise, snorkeling, beautiful island, one you want to explore, one that people generally get off the resort, want to experience the local culture, the dining, and I'm excited to get you here. So definitely drop some comments below, some questions. Be sure to reach out. I'd love to get you booked by July 6th. Also, selfishly, when they give us these promotions, I like to make sure I have people booked. I already have 5 bookings for this week, so I'm feeling like I don't want to have none, but nothing in life is free. You will get basically a free massage, a free spa treatment, and that is amazing. So might as well take advantage of it. To book a Sandals or Beaches, most of the rooms, like 98% of the rooms, only require a $400 non-refundable deposit. Some of those villas I've been showing you, you do have to put down a $1,000 non-refundable deposit. But again, something we can talk about, and I help you with the insurance, because your Sandals and Beaches trip is a bigger investment, and you want to make sure that you are protected. But I help you with all that, so make it so easy. All right, I'm gonna go enjoy my last 20 minutes in the sun, and I cannot wait to get you all here. So thanks, friends, and I'm gonna head out.